Hello, I just felt like talking about something really quickly. And it's just talk. I've been hearing a lot of brown people over the past couple of years, mostly brown women, go on and on about reptilians, and those must be reptilians. Oh, the reptilians are doing this, and what are those reptilians up to now? Those reptilians. And who started talking about reptilians? I started hearing a lot of talk about reptilians from non-black people. But it seems like it's like non-black people push this anti-reptilian stuff. But then you have a lot of black people that think only white people are reptilians. That's so strange to me. A lot of black people think, brown people think that the royal family, those are reptilians. And I'm inclined to think that honestly, the king, Charles or whoever, I don't keep up with them. I purposely do not keep up with them. But I'm inclined to think that they might come from the bloodline of Dracula. I mean, I've seen Dracula. I've seen underground Catholic church, and those are vampires. I mean, I've seen it. I've had dreams. I've seen underground type of Catholic church where they suck your energy, they suck your blood. It look more like Dracula to me. More like vampires. That's just me. I don't know if they're reptilians. And people need to stop acting like, some reptilians are bad, but not all of them are bad. That's like saying all humans are bad, because you got a whole lot of humans that are terrible. That means every last one of them are terrible. Okay? But who are mostly the reptilians? Because I've been known who mostly the reptilians are. The main people who keep talking about reptilians during this time, which is mostly a lot of black folks. Mostly black women, because I feel like black men are far more awake than black women are, or brown women. Brown men are way more awake than brown women, because I don't hear brown men really go on and on about this as much, because they are more aware of who they are than brown women are. And once again, not all reptilians are the same. Just because one reptilian is come from one area doesn't mean they all friends. I mean, that's like saying all human beings are friends. That, which reptilians are eating children, though? Have you ever met a reptilian before you're afraid of them? There's quite a bit of reptilians who are more into vegetation. They're not necessarily interested in eating children. They keep talking about this royal family eating children, and a lot of these underworld gods, that this particular people that's running things, how they feed their gods, these children's and all this stuff right here. And call them reptilians. But anyway, I want to play what Bobby Hemmett said here, because I want it to come from a person who is well known in the conscious community more than me. I can speak from experience, but he's speaking from a scholastic point of view. I speak from experience when I talk about reptilians. But I'm going to talk about this. He's going to say a few things before he gets to who the reptilians are. He's going to say a few things about that. And then he's going to talk about the reptilians and who the reptilians really are. So I'm about to play it.
You see, whose name is Had, who is one with Adad, with Doth, and who is the word Yog Sut, or Yog Sathos. I'll get into that in a few minutes. But Doth, the black dot in the holy tree of life. This is the key, and this is your saving grace. They say only those will survive that is saved by Christ. Christ is in you. That's the black dot. That's your savior. Now, when I get into the book of monsters and get into this stuff and show you how this cracker does not have anything that can deal with this particular stuff. Now, so let's go on. Let's go on with the notes and see what else we got on the agenda here. Now, this particular part right here comes from the original. The white people are going to be telling you that the reptilians are taking over the earth. The original reptilian race is the people who got the full access to the Kundalini, which is black people. So the reptilian...
Okay, I just wanted to play that real quick. You see what he said? I already knew it. But like I say, I know from experience. Okay? But he says it from a scholastic point of view because he's done a lot of studying. I just know from experience, from a whole lot of different things I do with myself and things that are being shown to me. That's how I know it. But he might know it for that reason too. But a lot of, like I say, brown men are far more, a lot of them are more awake. Okay? And the brown women who are awake, they're not saying as much. They're more silent. about those type of things. You hear more brown men speak up about that. But anyway, that's all I want to play, and I'll talk later.